Dear students, today I would like to talk with you regarding the organization that is related to the nursing management. First of all, the definition of organization. An organization is a collection of people working together in a coordinated and structured fashion to achieve one or more goals. Okay, the main goal of all the employees are the same. They work together. Okay, organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities or force of two or more persons to achieve the same goal. Importance or significance of organizing an organization. Benefits in specialization. Okay, everyone have a different intelligence level or different experience. When they work together, it's very beneficial for the organization. Role clarity. Everyone have a clear role according to the position in the organization. Optimum utilization of resources. The resources provided by the organization utilized by the employees. Coordination and effective administration. Adoption to change, because with the time innovations are comes every day. That's why the adoption of changes is very necessary. Expansion and growth. There are principles of organizations. First one is principle of unity of objectives. When there is contradiction among different level of goals, desired goals can't be achieved. There are the unity of objectives. There are only one goal in front of every team member. Okay. Principle of specialization. An employee takes special type of knowledge and skill in any area is known as specialization. Principle of coordination. In this, everyone coordinate with each other to achieve the goal. Coordination can be obtained by group effort that emphasize on unity of action. Principle of authority. Authority is the kind of right or power through which it guides and directs the actions of others so that the organizational goals can be achieved. For example, in our college, our principal guide us, or she has a power to take the action. Principle of responsibility. Only authority is not provided to the people, but obligation is also provided. With the authority, with the high rank, there are more responsibilities are there. So the obligation to perform the duties and tasks is known as responsibility or accountability. Principle of delegation. Process of transferring authority and creation of responsibility between superior and subordinates to accomplish a certain task is called delegation of authority. Principle of efficiency. When the organization fulfills the objectives with minimum cost, it is effective. Principle of unity of command. Subordinates should receive orders from single superior at a time, and all subordinates should be accountable to that superior. That's why the unity should be maintained in the group. Principle of span of control. This principle helps to determine numerical limit if subordinates to be supervised by a manager. Then principle of balance. The functional activities, their establishment and other performances should be balanced properly. The superior or the person who are responsible, they have a tact, they have knowledge and experience to balance the situation. Principle of communication. Communication is the process of transformation of information from one person to another of different levels. Principle of personal ability. For an organization, human resources is important. Mainly training and development programs must be encouraged to develop the skill in the employees. Okay. Then principle of flexibility. Organizational structure must be flexible considering the environmental dynamism. Sometimes dramatically change may occur in the organization, and in that condition organization should be ready to accept the change. Because if the organization is rigid, then might be it is prohibited to achieve the goal. Flexibility is very necessary in the group. Principle of simplicity. The structure of organization should be simple. with minimum number of levels, do that its the member and understand duties and authorities. If we give the complex situation in front of the team members which they do not understand, then it is difficult to achieve the goal. Next is type of organizations. First one is formal organization. The formal organization is a goal-oriented entity that exists to accurate the efforts of individuals, and it refers to the structure of jobs and positions with clearly defined functions, responsibilities, and authorities. Okay, for example, in our nursing college, it is a formal organization. Every employee have a different designation. Accordingly, they have responsibilities or obligations. Formal organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities of two or more persons toward a common objective. Then characteristics of formal organization. Formal organization should be well defined rules and regulation. Accordingly, person can act. Then arbitrary structure. There are random roles given to the employee. Determined objectives and policies. Then limitations on the activities of the individual. Then strict observance of the principle of coordination. Everyone play their own role nicely so that the goal should be achieved by the team. Messages are communicated through vertical chain. Proper communication chain should be adopted in the organization. Limitations of formal organizations. Limited flexibility, slowness of processing. Maybe someone do their effort much and some are not. Communication barrier may be there. Quality of decision might be vary. Slowness in problem detection and processing. Then informal organization. The informal organization is the interlocking social structure that governs how people work together in practice. It is the aggregate of behaviors, interactions, norms, personal and professional connections through which work gets done, and relationships are built among people who share a common organizational affiliation or cluster of affiliations. Informal organization is a network of interpersonal relationships that arise when people associate one another. In our daily life, we interconnect with each other in our society. If I know about how to give the medicine, which medicine give it to the patient, then maybe patient is a banker. He give the knowledge about the new schemes in the banks to me, and in this way all the people living in the society connect with each other. Then benefits of informal organization. Work group satisfaction, then lighter workload for management, practice better total system, a safety valve for emotions, fill up gaps, channel of employee communication, and encourage improved management. Problem associated with informal organization. Resistance to change. Some people not adopt the change. Role conflict. Nobody know who are the leader. There are many rumors. Then conformity. After that, undermine discipline. There is no discipline. Power politics are there. Interpersonal and intergroup conflicts are present in the informal organization. There are some difference between formal and informal organization. What they are, we can discuss. First one, origin. Formal, created deliberately, and informal, arise spontaneously. If we talk about the nature, then planned and official in formal organization, unplanned and unofficial in informal. Then large size in case of formal and small in informal. If we talk about the continuity, then informal organization is unstable and dynamic as compared to stable formal. If we focus about the formal organization, it built around jobs, and in the another case built around people and their roles. If we talk about the goals, then profit and service to society by the formal, and satisfaction of members by the informal. Influence process, legitimate authority in case of formal, and power in case of informal organization. Then control process. In case of formal, rigid rules are there, regulations are there, and informal group norms and values are there. In case of communication, official and well-defined paths, one-way and slow flow of information, and unspecific channels, two-way and fast flow of information in informal. In case of authority, there is a positional flow or top to bottom in case of formal, and personal flow and bottom to up in case of